We're going green today. No, this isn't a sponsor for T-Bell. It's the only green thing I had around, but we got the She-Hulk trailer. I'm gonna react to it. I'm pretty fucking stoked about this show. I think She-Hulk has so much potential as a character. She's always been widely kind of known, and it's crazy to think we've never gotten her in too many forms of media. She might have been in some of the old cartoons in the 90s, but she's got her own show coming out, and I think this will have a big, wide appeal, at least more than Moon Knight did. Moon Knight was introducing a character, and there's some people that love it, some people that just didn't watch it. I think She-Hulk will actually draw in a lot of people. It's just a really recognizable character. I'm sure they're gonna market the Hulk in it. I had to wait a few hours while I was at work because the trailer dropped earlier, and I saw Abomination in the thumbnail, so I already got a little spoiled on that. But I'm excited to see how it all ties in and just to see the tone of the show. As of now, the hype level's down here, but I'm sure 5 minutes from now, after this video's done, it's gonna be up here. Marvel knows how to reel me in. I'm a sucker for their content. Let's dive into the reaction now. Here we go.
Superhero is a trial by fire. Who's gonna protect the world?
I hear Smart Hulk.
People like you.
She's fit. Ooh.
I'm Jennifer Walters. I'm a lawyer. I have great friends.
Can we get some shots, please? It's an emergency.
A demanding job.
We just started a superhuman law division, and I want you to be the face of it.
That guy's from
And a
Insidious.
frustrating family.
Cause we didn't ask for this, but you still gotta deal with it. Your transformations are triggered by anger and
cousins?
fear.
Those are like the baseline of any woman just existing.
Oh.
Bruce, kind of feels like if I don't transform, I'm gonna die.
Yes, yes, yes. No, no.
Oh no!
I just want to be a normal,
I love
anonymous lawyer. Can you tell
Smart
us what
Hulk,
She-Hulk
dude.
is?
Jen, you're a story now.
Girl, your ass looks crazy right now.
You could be an Avenger.
Oh, I'm not a superhero.
What?
That is for billionaires and narcissists and adult orphans for some reason.
They realized her beautifully. I love how she looks. Abomination!
Is there anything more depressing than dating in your 30s?
Yeah, this is the best date I've had.
Drake?
Oh,
Should we split some fries?
let's get those to go.
Dude, no, come on. Was she about to Dude, I love it. I really like the tone. I like that feel, man. It's so different. Marvel doing the genre bending. Every other property, movie, and show has been very different in Phase 4, and I think that's why there's been so much complaints is the lack of building up in direction. We got a little bit of He Who Remains, Kang, built up at the end of Loki, and we thought that's the new Thanos, and we're all looking for this new Thanos. And we need to just accept these stories. Like, we gotta do, they're really treating this as kind of, Tony and Cap are gone for a while. I'm sure we'll get the actors back eventually, but they're really introducing us to new characters now. We're getting a whole new wave, and it's pretty much doing what they did in Phase 1, but through TV and movies now, with Shang-Chi, Eternals, and they're paying off old characters from those older movies. The Incredible Hulk is now way more canon. Seeing Tim Roth as Emil Blonsky, who I love that movie personally. I think that movie's really fun, and they kind of tried to ignore it, but they still addressed some things from it. But it is a little weird because it was Edward Norton and they recast. But I thought it was a fine origin story, and the best part for me was Abomination. Tim Roth, even when he was human form, he was amazing in that movie. And yeah, he's like, that's really the only time we've seen him. So them putting him back in here in 2022, he was in that movie in 2008. That's crazy to think about. He had a small voiceover moment in Shang-Chi when we got Abomination back in Shang-Chi. And that's, so we were like, oh shit, they're sprinkling. And I remember when that came out last year, we were all like, oh, they're gonna lead that into She-Hulk, and they did. He's in a cell of some sort. We saw him for a second. That's got me amped. And they redesigned him and made him look more comic accurate. And yeah, we had been waiting for him for years, man. Even with Civil War, when Tony locked Team Cap in that prison, that underwater prison, that's where they keep Abomination in the comics. And I'm pretty sure there's some Marvel shorts that have mentioned that he was in there. So I'm wondering if they're gonna have him in there in the show, if that's where he's gonna be at, or if they got him somewhere else. But it just makes me excited. Marvel is paying off and bringing back these old characters. I heard in Armor Wars, the War Machine show coming out next year, I think, they're probably going to bring back Sam Rockwell as Justin Hammer from Iron Man 2. As we've grown and become ungrateful, we've kind of shunned Thor 2, Iron Man 2, The Incredible Hulk. But they're bringing stuff back from those movies to make them better. And I think this Tim Roth appearance is going to be a big one. And I saw a report today that's actually confirmed that Benedict Wong is going to be in the show. So he's just like the fucking MVP at this point. He's giving assists to everybody. He was in Shang-Chi, he was in No Way Home, and then he just was in Multiverse of Madness, of course. And now he's going to be in this. And he had Abomination in Shang-Chi, and they're sparring partners. So I'm guessing that's how he'll be included in the show. Also, rumors that Matt Murdock, Charlie Cox's Daredevil, is going to be in the show. I mean, it is an attorney at law. It's kind of in his wheelhouse, you know. It's in his ballpark of New York. I think this takes place in New York. I might have missed something, but yeah, either way, I'm sure he's going to have some type of contact with her, them both being lawyers and all that. And it was reported before we even saw him in No Way Home in the new Spider-Man that he was going to be in this. So that Spider-Man leak was right. I'm sure he's going to be in this as well. And then they're going to springboard and announce his own show on Disney+. Aside from the rumors and speculating, this looks awesome. Tatianna Maslany, I think that's how you pronounce her name. She's playing She-Hulk. First time I've seen her, to my knowledge. She might have been in some small role other than this, but this is going to change her life. It's that Marvel effect. It's going to do the same with Miss Marvel in just a few weeks. These actresses, I love how they take some unknown ones. Even back in the day, Chris Hemsworth at the time, Tom Holland, and they're icons now. And this character looks so damn lovable and funny and tough. They got the humorous side right, I think. Because I think with a character like She-Hulk, you have to lean into the humor more. We'll see her off planet eventually in the future movies, and she'll get into her badass. They even show her get a little pissy towards Hulk when she rips the door off, and just her walking at him in the glass. That shot's scary. It's funny, but it's like, he knows, like, wow, this girl's scary, but he knows her more than us because apparently they're cousins, and I didn't know that was the direction. I don't know if that's how it is in the comics, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And I'm guessing they're going to explain more of how she is getting this or what, like how she's got the genetics of the Hulk serum in her. I don't know how they're going to explain it. I'm excited to learn more. I think this show is going to be dynamic as hell. It's going to be 9 episodes. It'll be up there with WandaVision as the longest show. I just hope that the episodes are more than 30 minutes with 7-minute credits like WandaVision was at the start. The last few episodes ended up being like 40 minutes. Moon Knight had some pretty lengthy ones, and they're finally like giving us more, but then the finale was a little squeezed together. It kind of looks like it's going for that Friends, like How I Met Your Mother feel almost. It's not a sitcom, but it's got that city fun, hanging out with your friends, this like cozy energy almost. And that could mean it could do that format of 30-minute episodes like they would do on cable. So maybe they'll go with that approach. I don't know. Either way, 9 episodes is a lot of weeks, so we got more weeks to live with this show. And yeah, coming out in August, I'll be there day 1. I'm really on board with this character. I love the aesthetics of it. I love the title, Attorney at Law. That's new. They just dropped that today. We got a lot of returning characters. I'm hoping Bruce Banner will be in more than just 1 episode. It looks like he's in different locations. It shows them jumping together, but that could just be 1 episode of him showing her how to use the green, and then he just dips out. We know these Marvel actors require a lot of money, especially for straight to TV, straight to streaming stuff. So I don't know. I think Ruffalo's a good sport. I think he'll be in this show a lot, and I cannot wait to see Abomination back and just learn to love this new character. There's probably a lot more that I missed. I'm gonna go and watch breakdown videos as soon as I stop recording. I'm really excited for this. But before this, we got Miss Marvel coming out in just a few weeks, so I'm gonna hopefully get on board with that. We've only seen a few little trailers, and it's just but it might be good enough to hold us over to Thor, or it might blow our minds, and then we're like, oh, Thor's here. So we will see. We got a lot coming out these next few months, Marvel content. It's an ever-moving train of greatness, and yeah, I'm all here for it. I'm happy to be covering it for you guys too, so thanks for tuning in to the Jay Stray Way. Like and subscribe, and come back for the next one. See you later.